Asian Games Media Forum has been taking responsibility for delivering and disseminating the preparation progress information of Asian Games 2018. For the first time in Asian Games history, Asian Games 2018 will be conducted in two cities, Jakarta and Palembang. So it is important to provide and present to the media members the progress of Asian Games 2018. And in this Asian Games Media Forum, here with us are 128 participants from 21 countries. And ladies and gentlemen, specifically, the Asian Games Media Forum is aimed to provide the overview of Asian Games 2018 and also to enable participants to visit sports and venues for the Asian Games 2018 at Jakarta and Palembang, and to enable participants to see the media village and media accommodation for Asian Games 2018 at Jakarta and Palembang, and also to enable participants to understand the services and facilities that UNESCO will provide during the Games, so you may calculate well the needs to cover the Asian Games 2018. We would like to have the opening speech from the Chairman of Indonesia Asian Games Organizing Committee, Mr. Eric Thohir. He is also the President of Indonesia Olympic Committee and a well-known Indonesian businessman. He is the founder and chairman of Mahaka Group, a holding company which focuses on media and entertainment. And he's also the president of Inter Milan, owner of DC United, and owner of the chairman of leading media companies in Indonesia. So without any further ado, please welcome the chairman of Indonesia Asian Games Organizing Committee, Mr. Eric Thohir.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. So it's good to be here among the friends, because as you know, my background also the same like all of you, media and sports. So as the organizing committee, I want to welcome all of you in Indonesia and also especially our friends also from Indonesia who are home. Indonesia first hosted Asian Games in 1962. This is the second time we are hosting Asian Games. I know we are still on progress, but we will ensure that the progress is speeding up and we will finish everything on time. As you already know, actually the game should be hosted in 2019 because we have elections, so we move 1 year ahead, so 2018. So by that time we already lose 1 year. So our team has been working very hard, and we only have 2 years and 8 months for preparing this. I still remember 2016 March when we are on the board. I think OCA also under pressure. Even that time we don't have an athlete village, but we show OCA now that our athlete village will be done this year. And many of the venue also will be done. So of course there is a challenge, but this is the job for our country to make sure this Asian Games success. And also we want to ensure everyone, all of you can have a good service, we become a good host. We host also a couple weeks ago both broadcasting meetings. We give excellent presentations. We show them we are engaging with many of the world-class partners. So our broadcast, IGBS, is also have done the job in Qatar. As you know, IGBS is owned by Intron and IG, one of the biggest sport company in the world. And our IT service also will provide by Sangyong, which is a partner of OCA in the past couple of years. And we also, with the government support, Indonesia will be launching 4.5G next year. So this is something that first time I believe in the world, because we also going to have a IMF Congress in Indonesia next year in Bali. So we're happy the mountain has been erupted the last 2 days, so the IMF conference will be happening next year for sure, not on the world. So we have two big events next year for Indonesia. I believe you're going to see some of the facilities in Jakarta. We built few facilities in Jakarta, and also we renovate our previous 1962 venues. You will see in front, close from here. I think this venue is very excellent for us. This is in the middle of the city, and our government will build a lot of public system around the venues. And Palembang also, when you arrive next year, actually the LRT will directly from the airport to Jakarta, which is many of you from the South Asia haven't seen this one in 2011 SEA Games, I believe. So I'm pleased to note that our media team will ensure a good service to all of you. Once again, thank you so much for your attending today's. I'm looking forward to work with you as a partner. Good morning. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Mr. Tahir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to kindly invite the member of Olympic Council of Asia.
We are convinced that the cooperation of OCA, our 45 national Olympic committees, Asian sport federations, everything will be in place and ready to stage a wonderful Asian Games in August and September 2018. I would also like to thank Indonesia for the contribution to the Olympic movement over many decades, as well as hosting the 4th Asian Games in Jakarta in 1962. Indonesia also organized our first Asian Beach Games in Bali in 2008. The OCA has built on the success of the Asian Beach Games, and the first World Beach Games will take place in San Diego, California in October 2019, with the participation of all 205 national Olympic committees around the world. Indonesia will take a lot of credit for this exciting development in the Olympic sports movement, as it played a pioneering role in establishing the OCA's Asian Beach Games. The OCA is proud of our Asian Games, which have enjoyed an unbroken sequence since the first edition was held in 1951, a remarkable achievement considering the frequent turbulent times around the continent. We very much appreciate the support of the media in building up the profile of the event within the Olympic movement, so that it is admired and respected by the continents of Europe, Africa, America, and Oceania. Thank you, Asian media, for playing such a big part in the success of the Asian Games. Enjoy the forum, presentation, and venue visit. See you all next year at Jakarta and Palembang. Thank you.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Basi from Asia, Malaysia. Congratulations for a good progress towards the Asian Games 2018. My question is, last month I got some bulletin news from Indonesia and Naksok stated they have add 2 events, which is compound archery and sports climbing. In addition, maybe we have some plan in the future, maybe next couple 2 or 3 months. We plan to add some more events so that our country in Malaysia can do some preparation towards games.
I see. Could you give us an update on the preparation of the venues? Which venues are ready and which aren't? And what sort of times do you have for the ones that aren't?
We have a few long meetings with OCA regarding the number of sports and the number of events. I think right now we are locked already with 40 sports and 462 events. I believe OCA going to have a publicity soon regarding the details of the event. It's true, basically rock climbing and the sport come from archery will be the event to be inside of 462. But I think OCA will announce the details, so we just wait from the OCA regarding that one. The venues, I think you can have the details on the venue from our venues team. But in Jakarta, basically most of the venues is under renovation and should be delivered on time this year on the venues of Jakarta. Of course, as you know, there is venues built by the central government and also venues built by the central government. So the one under the central government, like I mentioned again with you, basically is on time. The one from the government of Jakarta, the equestrian will be finished also on time. The velodrome will be finished by June. So this one is for the one a bit tight up, the velodromes. And then the government of Jakarta also already made a decision because we adding venues, we adding events of BMX. So they agreed to build the BMX venue in Jakarta. In Palembang, we adding skateboard and roller skates. I think that two venues will be handled by Palembang cities. That one also not a massive venue. That one will be prepared for the next 4-5 months. I think that's the three venues that are 4 venues we have to build as soon as possible and also should be finished on time. So the BMX, the velodromes, the skateboard, and the roller skates. And 3 of that venue because we just added a couple of weeks ago. The rest will be okay. As a country, although we are growing, but at that time we need to balance also with growing of our economy, but also balance to our publics, our people needs. So this is why actually we have to image we want to build inside Indonesia and outside Indonesia. The city growing very fast, but if you see the last 10 years, we have issues in terms of infrastructure, transportation, and also public facilities. This is why what we did, the government tried to push, including also in Palembang, of course, we are a big effort to build the legacy in Jakarta. If you look at, we try to build our MRT, which has been delayed for the last 20 years with many presidents, but our current president want to finish the MRT 2019. And also our government has been built the target almost 3,000, more than 3,000 kilometers of toll roads. This is the issue of infrastructure in Indonesia. And the renovation of our main stadium also, at the end, the government will build a lot of park around the stadiums, which is important for Jakarta. That we want to show that Indonesia has been rapidly changed the last 50 years. And especially with the current government, Indonesia has been speed up many issues that have been obstacle in Indonesia. So the image that we want to share, the transformation of Indonesia, this is also will show it in our opening closing. That we are working with 5 partners, I think the company, the one working for the opening of London Olympics. So this is kind of the image that we want to show Indonesia, that Indonesia is part of the globalization, but still respect to our culture and diversity of Indonesia. And sport is important for our unity. As you know, Indonesia, we have 260 million people, more than 300 tribes, more than 300 languages in Indonesia. And this segregation to be one country has been introduced by the youth of Indonesia since 1928, but then we declared our independence in 1945. So it's important to show this image, Indonesia part of globalization, but also respect for our culture and what we live in Indonesia. But of course, we can show you the detailed image through our promotions that many of you can acknowledge.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'd like to welcome you all to the Asian Games International Media Forum, and thank you for coming here. We're going to have more details of session and dialogue with our director. I would like to kindly invite also the director, the acting deputy one of Ines Watch, and then the broadcast production director, and also the education team member for the first sessions. I'd like to kindly invite Mr. Dani Boldansha to the stage, and then Mr. Hari Warganegara to the stage, Mrs. Linda Wahyudi, and then Mr. Tito Lobo from education team member to come to the stage. And the first session will be for Mr. Dani Boldansha. We will have the overview of the Asian Games 2018 and plan of media services. To Mr. Dani Boldansha, the time is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, Mr. President of Ines Club, Pak Kabir, Mr. Tony, as a member of OCA, and then all the media partners, journalists, which being a participant in this forum and event. I would like to start the presentation of what the media services will be provided, and then Asian Games at a glance also. Estimated participants will be 9,500 athletes, 20,000 volunteers, 3,500 media, 5,500 technical officials and judges, also 2,500 OCA family, and then VIP and VVIP guests. Next please. Okay, the official period of the arrival will be 15th of August 2018, and then the departure official date is 4th September of 2018. Next please. Okay. The event, the venues will be held in the 4th cluster in Indonesia, which is in Jakarta and Palembang. 3 clusters will be in Jakarta and the surrounding area, which is in Jakarta cluster will be in the Gelora Bung Karno, the main stadium or main sports complex in Jakarta. And then Jakarta 2 will be a cluster of exhibition center in Kemayoran as well as surrounding. And then Jakarta suburb cluster, which is outside of Jakarta. And then the fourth one will be in Jakabari, which is Palembang Sport Complex. Next please. Well, for the media press center, we are providing some venues that will provide for the media press center. Next please. Okay, first one will be in the media press center and an international broadcast center, which will be hosted in Jakarta Convention Center, which is close to the Jakarta 1 cluster, which is in the main sports complex in Jakarta. And then the second one will be a sub-media press center and international broadcast center, as well as in Palembang. Then every venues we are providing also the press center. Next please. Okay, for the media and the press and the venues, we are going to have some 10% of the space that will be provided for the press, and then the press tribune and the photo will be provided as well. We are going to assure that you have the spot, the best spot to cover the event during the sport. Okay, next please. And also we are going to provide the games news services, which is basically that we are going to provide before the games, during the game, as well as after the game. Okay. And also we are going to, on top of the games news center, we are going to also have the photo news services, which is we will have our photographers in all the events. We are going to post all the results of the photos, and we are going to publicly open for the press to access the photos services. Next please. Okay, for the event, the next event that coming up shortly, we are going to have the best event, which is the 9 sports events all together. which is number 1 is archery, athletic, 5-on-5 basketball, boxing, football, weightlifting, volleyball, taekwondo, and pencak silat. It will be held in Jakarta from the 10th to 18th of February 2018. We are expected there will be a quantity of 1,048 people, official about 487, and the athletes about close to 2,000 athletes. Next, please. We are going to have also the World Press Briefing. The World Press Briefing will be executed after the PAS event. We hope it will be held in March 2018. The World Press Briefing is a platform for Indonesia to present the world with the Asian Games preparation and development progress done by UNESCO toward Asian Games 2018. Next. The other one, the next event will be also the torch release. It will be organized around 6 weeks before the games time, 2018. Torch will be really parade will go through about 10,000 kilometers, and which go through over 6 major cities in Indonesia. Next, please. Well, that's the media services presentation. For now, then we are handing over to sports and family to give the presentation. Thank you very much.
Could I just confirm, please, the info system? Who is going to be providing the content for the info system, for example, biographies before the games, and then the content day by day? Thank you.
So they can go to the venue, but we have to have, I think, before going to the venue, so you have to give the information that we will be covered at that venue for the non-rights holder.
For Jeremy, the info system will be provided by us. The UNESCO will have some partner as well as internal UNESCO media personnel to fill in the information system over there. So then the result on that will be available for the access from the press. I believe it is more than 700 people available for the press center. We are going to provide with the communication available for that, as well as the access for the ecosystem available in that area. Because the media center will be next to the broadcast center as well, so it will be the hub of the information available for the media center.
Taking part in the games, or is it only available in specific places like the
we are going to have the policies who can access what, and then because we understand that there will be the access for the public available in the website. Also, there will be available for the press. Then we are going to have the policies on that one regarding the access to the sites that we are going to provide. We are planning to provide about 700 people working at the same time. So that's I believe is quite big and enough for the game. Because we also have the two major centers. One is in Jakarta, one is in Palembang. But also at each venues that we are going to have the media center that have the online facilities to the access to the data. So we believe that that will be enough. But again, we are going to make the list how many people, and then do the statistic how many people that we have to accommodate in our media centers. Thank you.
We have a total of consists of 40 sports, 67 disciplines, and 462 number of events. Next, please. And then there consists of Olympic spot 28 plus the 4 of the new one, except the surfing, because Palembang Jakarta we don't have a venue for the surfing. And then 8 non-Olympic spots. And then diving. Next is 10 events. And then water polo. Next is water polo 2. And then synchronized or artistic swimming, how we call it, 2 events. So total 55 events in this Olympics. Next. And for archery, we have total number of 8. Consists of recurve for 5 events, the Olympic of the 2020, plus 3 events on the compound number. Athletics, we have total 48 events. Next. And then badminton, we have total 7 events. Next. Baseball, 2 events. Softball, 2 events. Next. Basketball, 5-on-5, men and women. And 3-on-3, men and women. Total 4 events. Next. Bowling, total 6 events. Next. Boxing, 10 events. Next. Bridge, 6 events. Next. Canoe or kayak, and sprint and slalom, plus the traditional boat, total 21 events. Cycling, 4 disciplines, track, road, BMX and mountain bike. Total 22 events. We don't have the freestyle. We don't have the freestyle if you want to follow the Tokyo 2020. But other disciplines, we have it. And then back there, please. This is changes already. The cycling on the track, the medicine number is changed to the individual person, 4,000 for men, and then individual person, 3,000 for women. Next. Equestrian, jumping, dressage, eventing, total 6 events. Next. Fencing, 12 events. Next. Football, 2 events. Men and women. Golf, 4 events. Gymnastic, artistic, rhythmic, and then trampoline. We have total 16 events. Next. Handball, 2 events. Next. Hockey outdoor, yes, 2 events. Jet ski, we have 4 events. Judo, we have 15 events. Kabaddi, we have 2 events. Karate, we have 12 events. Martial sport, under martial sport, we have Jiu-Jitsu, 8 events. We have Pencak Silat, 16 events. Next, we have Wushu, 15 events. Next, we have Kuras, 7 events, and we have Sambo, 5 events. Next. Skateboarding, 4. Under the roller skate, we have skateboarding discipline and roller skates, 4 for the Tokyo 2022 event, but there are additional 4 the last Olympic, the Rio Olympic, 4 events. Total 6. Next. Triathlon, we have 3 events. Volleyball, we have indoor and beach. Each of them 2 events, so total 4 events. Weightlifting, 14. Next. Wrestling, we have 18. Next. This is basically the mapping about the competition venue and training venues for each cluster. Next. And then GBK area, this is across the street, the GBK Sport Complex. This is basically the spots that we're going to have it for the Asian Game. And we already have the general schedule. We will upload it later on. When anyone, each of you need the soft copy of the venue and spot, we're going to give it also the general schedule. Yeah. And if we have time, I will insert it. I think it's missing the general schedule, but I will please insert it in the general schedule. Maybe it is also important. But in the soft copy, we'll give it to you very well. Proposing to add shooting of the track 2, and then subtract 1 again from Sambo, and then 1 again from Wushu. But if this is still in the discussion between President Eric and then Vice President Yusuf Kawar as Chairman of Steering Committee and also OCA. But before the CDM seminar is going to be final. But what final, I give it to you.
Good morning, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2018 Asian Games Media and Journalist Forum. My name is Linda Wahidi. I'm the Director of Broadcast. I would like to share the preparation of broadcasting. Actually, we will do a full coverage of all sports. For the sports, 67 disciplines and 462 events, and also the opening and closing ceremony. Next. And then we will produce 37 live with an HDR production, high definition, and then we will deliver in HD SDI 1081 ATI 50, and then also the 13 electronic news gathering ENG for non-live events, and then also the daily highlights for the rights holder broadcaster. Next, what we will doing is all the area in GBK, and then as stated on the picture, so you can see the red and green box. The red box will be going live. All the signals will be sending from the venue to IBC by fiber optic, and then from the IBC we will transfer to all the rights holder in the IBC, in the International Broadcast Centers. Only in the GBK, the one that we will not cover live is Kurais and Sambo. Even though you know the Kurais and Sambo venue is just back to back in our International Broadcast Center. Next, and also in the outside GBK, we will be going also live for the many sports. Only in golf, only on golf, and then the other, the green one, we will not cover live, but we will cover as an ENG. Next, also the suburb. The suburb is all, mostly is football venues, and then we will cover all live. There are 5 football venues, which is in Jawa Barat, I think, and then we will cover live, plus the one women football in Palembang. Next, in the Palembang, all venues also we will cover live. Only certain venues like triathlon, and then I think the rowing we will cover as an ENG. Next. And then the main media center, to all of you, we just located back to the IBC, really the back to the IBC. And then the IBC will give the signal for monitoring through the KTV. The KTV will be contain many channels of the production, the live production signals. So you can see in the media center what's going on in venues. We will cover live. This is the map of the IBC and MPC, just back to back. And all the media, I think, if they want to go to the IBC, you can apply the daily pass. So everything is will be in the SIM will be in the MPC. More, I think there is 13 TV stations will be covered live. The one that is a result of the WBM just 2 weeks ago on the 14th and 16 November.
Bagaimana panitia mengantisipasi supaya ini hoax dan ini tidak hoax gitu ya, termasuk informasi-informasi yang akan disampaikan. Kita terbatas dengan waktu, tapi masyarakat tidak terbatas dengan waktu untuk melakukan siaran-siaran itu secara terus-menerus. Nah, bagaimana juga mereka difasilitasi, karena juga punya hak yang sama untuk memberikan informasi kepada masyarakat, tidak hanya kepada media mainstream, tapi mereka secara langsung juga. Nah, bagaimana mengatur itu? Terima kasih.
As long as they are in the venue, in their broadcast or telecast, or they do the production through the smartphone, actually all the rights holder only who can deliver the, but for non-games, actually, you know, if we do the smartphone or the OTT, the over the top, so what they are doing on the media social, just doing like this and then give the report, we cannot do anything. But in terms of the content, the context of the game itself, no, only the rights holder.
Okay, so if you do video blogging at the scene, there's no problem with that. Okay. Is there any questions to wrap up on the broadcast production operational? Okay, I would like to close the session and we will proceed to the next one is the accreditation with Mr. Tito Rojo. The time is yours.
Okay, I want to give what is the overview of the accreditation. Accreditation is, the purpose of accreditation is to identify people and their rules and the games and to allow necessary access to perform their roles by relevant national security authorities. So there will be a screening for all participants applied to the online system. And then in July, screening will be done and the pre-valid accreditation Asian Games cards, pre-valid AGAC will be distributed to all NOC. So that is the timeline. This is the metric for the accreditation card. We have a category, and for the media will be E for journalist, ES specialist journalist, photojournalist, specialist photojournalist, and also media support staff. There will be 5 categories with the certain function, and also with the venue access. The media can access with the logos infinity. It's called a competition area, and MMC is the media main center. As told before by Madam Linda, that in media main center there will be a 2 zones. The media only can access the MPC, media press center. The media is not allowed to enter the zone of the international broadcast center. So in main media center there will be 2 zones, and the media only can access the media press center. And also the other zone is white. What is white, I have to tell you later. And there's 2, so you can have access in 3 zones: MPC, white, and 2. And the seating is media, and the transportation is a TM, transportation for media. Okay, next. This is the document requirements. This common things, date of birth, gender, family name, and others, and make sure that when you apply the passport is valid 6 months since the game time. Pak Hongki will explain later on from immigration. We will remind you about that thing. Next. This is the card. You can see all the things, the photo, the category, the NOC, venue, and zone, and also the transportation over there. So the authority or the person, the officer at the game time will allow or will not allow you to enter the zone which is not in your card zone. So that is the thing, that is the key why the card is full of the data on yourself. Next. This is at the back side of the card, it's a common information about the function of the card. Next. This is about the venue and the zone that I explained before. You see that you are allowed to be in the MPC. You see at the bottom, main media center, you are allowed to be in main press center. And you can also in a white zone. In the competition arena, you only can be in the white zone, general circulation area. It means you are not allowed to be in the blue zone, you are not allowed in the red zone, you are only allowed in the white zone and number two is the press area. So you are not allowed in the number one, let's say athlete preparation area, you are not allowed to be there. So media only can be allowed in the white, the two, and the MPC. Okay. Next. Production and validation accreditation card. Production and distribution of the pre-valid accreditation card. Upon the confirmation of the accreditation responsible organization on the accreditation list, INASDOC will issue the pre-valid accreditation card. During June, the PVC, so in the PVC form, will be distributed to the responsible organization. So it is not valid yet, it is pre-valid. Sent to you, the validation process will be done only when you come or you visit or you come to Indonesia. You can come in Jakarta, you can come into Palembang, to the airport. So how to do the validation of the accreditation card? Next, this one. Participation arrival, validation accreditation card. Then you go to immigration and luggage collection, and you can transport it by the transportation for media. Next, you see here, this is the accreditation center. Some places produce the card. Some places only do the validation of the card. Let's say in the athlete village in Jakarta, in Soekarno-Hatta International Airport in Jakarta, in headquarters hotel, in INASDOC Command Center, and in Media Press Center, you can do all the validation. But in the airport, in the Soekarno-Hatta Airport, you can only do the validation. There is no production of the validation card over there. So you can do only a validation over there. Next, let's say the south area, like explained before by the venue, you can see that in some places, let's say in Bandung, you can do validation and also you can do the production of a card. We can do it for you. But in certain places, we only can do the validation process. We cannot do the production. Then, next. In Cirebon, in Palembang, we can do the validation and also produce the accreditation card. But in Palembang Airport, like as well in the Soekarno-Hatta Airport, we can do only the validation. So on the whole airport, we can do only the validation of pre-valid cards, which distributed for you earlier. Next. Other types of accreditation cards. In main media center, if you have a guest, then if you want to bring him or her inside the main press center, then you have to apply for the guest card. So, main media center guest pass center receive application for the guest pass until only 3 p.m. a day before the visit. So if you want to have a visit by a colleague, journalist tomorrow, then you have to apply today. The latest is 3 p.m. Yeah. The guest visit to the main media guest center and exchange the identification document for the guest pass. It should be accompanied by you or by person who already has the accreditation card. So you have to accompany the guest, and then later on, after completion of the visit, you also have to accompany him or her and return back for the guest pass, guest card. So it's very clear that you who already have the accreditation card should fully accompany the guests that you bring inside the main press center. Then, next, accreditation material will be sent its right not only by the broadcaster but to the NOC, the accreditation manual, organizational consent form, user account application form, e-accreditation card. Application submission cannot start until both forms are returned. So it will be distributed to the whole NOC. Next. This one. But there is another one thing that is very important. All the media comes from all the countries should apply for the visa. It is only for a media. Because under Indonesia regulation, all the media should have a visa before entering Indonesia to do their jobs. So how to apply for a visa? You can come or visit to Indonesian embassy or Indonesian representative office overseas and apply for we call Mr. Hongki 211 visa. It takes all about 6 days to get the visa upon the complete of the documentation, of course. So all countries, the media should apply the visa for entering and do the job in Indonesia, especially for this event. Okay, thank you very much for your attention, and maybe we proceed with the question and answer. Thank you.
For Incheon, they went direct to the organising committee, which caused a lot of confusion because the organising committee then had to go back to the NOCs to ask for approval. The normal format is for the media to apply to the NOC, and then the NOC can see who's suitable, and then the NOC forwards them all to the organising committee, including the visa. Honestly, I cannot imagine the media having to go to the embassy to get a visa, because really that's way too complicated for media to expect them to apply for their own visa, which never happens.
Most of the games, the big games which we usually go and cover, the accreditation actually functions as the visa to the country. So it just doesn't make sense for us to go back and apply for another visa. I'm just been talking to the Commonwealth Games Organising Committee in Australia, which is again happening next year.
So this is a national policy that all the media, not only about in the Asian Games, but all media who want to do the job covering news or in Indonesia should apply for a visa through the Indonesian embassy. Of course, this is thing that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. What about the cost and what about the days? I please Mr. Hongki to give more detail about this. Okay. This is the mechanism of the visa application, especially for the visa journalistic and the professor. So the first step
journalists come to the embassy, but this is the normal. But for this event, INASCO will be provided to, yeah. So the journalists can come directly to the INASCO. INASCO will be processed to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Yeah. So the approval will be taken just only 1 day. Only 1 day process. Then the INASCO will become the Immigration Director General of Immigration in Jakarta. After the approval come, then will be take 5 days to send the visa approval to embassy. So the journalists can come to embassy to take the approval visa from Indonesia. So the total is 6 days process. Yeah. Okay. Next. This is the application by guarantor visa. So the first is guarantor submit visa application for foreigner in the General of Immigration that I told you. Sorry. Yeah. Next. Okay. Yeah. The left one. Okay. The guarantor submit visa application for foreigner in Direction General of Immigration. So the guarantor make payment, free payment, but this is free. Yeah. Okay. Guarantor will be obtained a copy of visa, preferably another copy will be sent to Indonesian Embassy Consulate for foreigner process to Indonesia. Yeah. To consulate to get a visa issued, visa free payment. Number 4, number 5. Foreigner process to Indonesia, this time will be obtained the order. Next. There are 9 valid visa countries. You have to process the different process. Yeah. So there's one is Afghanistan, Guinea, Israel, North Korea, Cameroon, Bulgaria, Nigeria, and Somalia. There's a 9 of the countries that have to process with the clearinghouse in Indonesia. So this is the step. The first is apply in embassy. Then embassy forward application to Director General Immigration. And then sponsor being interviewed to your house. Then visa approval issue. Or there's a shortcut from the special for this event. Can from the committee can apply directly to DGI. Yeah. Not need to come forward to embassy and application. So application can come to Director General Indonesia directly.
Whereby the organizing committee can assist in attaining the visa instead of us going directly to the respective embassies, because sometimes I don't think so we will get preferential treatment to go to the embassy because the lines are really inconvenience us a lot. For instance, in Gold Coast, they do require a visa too, but when we submitted the accreditation, we also had an additional form for the visa. They will process and they will screen and then they will issue the thing.
The Indonesian law has to apply for a visa, then we will complete all with all the data, all the information, maybe all the contact over there. So it will be more easier for the NOC to talk to the media to complete all the data for visa application.
Let me make a brief conclusion. First, very pay attention to fill only the correct data. Correct data will help all the process done good. So very pay attention, get all the data, on region number, passport, valid,
at least 6 months or maybe even more, and gives time and date. So we think that maybe we can support by giving 6 days. 1 day from screening from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and 5 days for the administration to issue for the visa. And I hope that we can deliver the promise to execute all the application of the visa from the media side within 6 days. That is all the information that we can give you right now. And there is something more new or new information that we will be soon it's to the slot to the OCA and also to the FOC. Thank you very much. We will do our best to help overseas and also my name is Iqbal Jamulia. I am Director of the Aero Department of Hospitality and Logistics. Congrats to all of you. All of you is our Inasco family. The first Jakarta International Airport has 3 terminals. Terminal 1 and 2. 1 is a domestic, 2 is mixed, domestic and international non-SkyTeam Alliance. Terminal 3 is the Garuda Indonesia and SkyTeam Alliance. SkyTeam Alliance, like Saudi Arabian Airlines, China Airlines, KLM, and the Terminal 1 will be open to all foreign airlines approximately end of December or late of January. So that means during the Asian Games, all the participants will be arrived in the Terminal 3. The airport service, all the participants, athletes and journalists or broadcasts will be arrived in Terminal 3 during the press event at Asian Games. And first, they go to the accreditation, and if they need a visa, they will pay the visa locally in maximum 30 days visa. And passing immigration, collect the baggage, and delivery to the transport guests. So for the participants, transit to Palembang, the Garuda Indonesian Airlines, PIC, will be helping all the participants during the transit and forward to the domestic terminal. So the distance between the international guests to domestic guests approximately about 600 meters. Immigration. As you know, information from accreditation, the INASCO will be guaranteed for you to have the visa and then process locally in Jakarta through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Director General Immigration, and then sending the calling visa to the country of your origin or to the country you can apply the visa like Indonesian Embassy in Singapore or Indonesian Embassy in Kuala Lumpur or Bangkok, etc. Some of the countries in the Middle East, for example, Turkmenistan, don't have the Indonesian Embassy, so you can fly to, as I know, Turkmenistan, have the flight to Bangkok, and then can apply the visa in Bangkok. Uzbekistan, we have the Indonesian embassy in Uzbekistan. I don't think it's a problem. So walking to the embassy is not really difficult because on your hand we will send also the copy of the calling visa to the NOC in the place of your living. Lanjut. So this is the stamp calling visa as I informed already. Lanjut. Custom clearance. Lanjut. So the custom clearance, all the participants carry the camera. We will assist our people in airport during the custom clearance, except you bring more than one camera, we need to apply the temporary import permit, but INASGOC will be guaranteed for the items. And the personal items for the import is not more than $250 US. So if you carry cigarette, it's only 200 pieces and 1 liter of alcohol. Cash money is not more than $10,000. If you carry more than $10,000, you need to clearance to the customer. So the re-export of the items in INASGOC logistic department will helping you to do the custom clearance. So the hazardous, as you know, the ICAO regulation, some item cannot carry on the plane. This is already published in the international law. All the item like a weapon and narcotic is not allowed to carry to our country. This is also ICAO regulation and national regulation. My office is open anytime to helping all of you. And if you need my cellular phone number, it's 62-816-832944. My email address intra.gamulia@gmail.com. You can call me or send me emails anytime. I will do my best to help all of you during the Asian Games.
It's my pleasure to present the accommodation preparation for the Asian Games. I'm Johan Amber, representing the accommodation department. And now I'm explaining about the preparation of the media accommodation for all of you media journalists who will be covering our event. Not only about pillow and food, but also all facilities that are related to your function for the journalists. And we are going to work together with the transportation. Sure, you will need transportation close to the hotels that you are going to stay. Next, please. Next, yeah, this is a sample of the hotel facilities for 5 stars as a regular here in Indonesia. Most of the hotels are private-owned company. And then all 5 stars are regulated by the government that the requirements should have the facilities something like on the slide, like 44 hours room service, business center, meeting room, function rooms, fitness center, restaurant, Wi-Fi, and etc. Next, this is sample of the 5-star hotel.
And for information that we already identified hotels surrounding the venues, and the total that we already inspected and identified are around 35,000 rooms for media, for spectators, for athletes and officials who are not living in the athlete village. All hotels that are mentioned are already will be mentioned, already inspected by our team of accommodation. Next. And this is 3-star hotel. Okay, next. This is some of pictures, living rooms, study room for 3-star hotels. Showing the picture of the 3 bedrooms. Yeah. For information that for all of you who are not staying at the 3-star hotel, most of hotels, 3-star or 4-star hotel, the facility are more or less equal or the same. This is Bekasi area, still for football men. Cikarang area for football men. So football divided into 5 competition venues. So we should provide the preference hotel for 5 venues for this football men. Next. GBLA area is Gelora Bandung Lautan Api, located in Bandung. This is supposed to be for final football men also. And also this is still in Jalak Harupat area. It's for the football men. Still in Bandung City, West Java. Next. This is Jakabaring Sport Cluster in Palembang. We have 11 sport, bowling, until 11 volleyball.
At this time, the second question, are the prices all the same for the 5-star hotels? All the 5-star hotels have the same price? 4 stars, same price? 3 stars, same price? I just want to make sure of that. And the last question is, which hotel is the nearest to the MNC, main media center? How long does it take from the nearest hotel to the main media center? Is it in a walking distance, or do we have to take some kind of a transport, like a shuttle bus or like a bus?
Avoid certain hotel that would be preference hotel for you. Something like in Block M, we have 5-star, 4-star, and 3-star. So you are free to choose on that area. On the area also, we also provide buses that are ready to bring you anywhere you want. So this is already discussed with the transportation and the media department. And question, can I answer the second question? How about the price between 5-star, 4-star, and 3-star? Are they all have a flat price or not? At the beginning, I mentioned that all of the hotels that I mentioned here are a private-owned company, so they have different hotels. Because how long does it take from the media center to the preference hotels? As I mentioned that all hotels that I'm showing on the slide are around 13, 14, 15 minutes from and to media center. If you are talking about Gelora Bung Karno cluster, GBK cluster.
We have T5. T5 is executive sedan class for vice president and president OCA, and we have it was T1, and we have T2, MPV and commuter, and we have buses and cargo car. So the transportation will be provided from the airport to arrival hall and goes to Atlet Village. So it goes to Atlet Village and Media Village. We have the information system, which is the route information setting and the direction of the traffic flow, and the transportation information desk at the hotels, Atlet Village and venues, and distribute the transportation information guidebook to be placed at hotels, Atlet Village and venues, and media press release. Our services is for arrival and departures transportation services, shuttle services from media to hotels, to IBC, MBC, and the competition venue, and transportation services during the opening and closing ceremony. Now we are still trying to perfect the master plan. Maybe I will give it to you in the SEDEN seminar in the manual book. It will ready fix it.
It will be 2 weeks from now. They will provide the more details on the transportation system prior to the meetings.
During the games time, what if media want to travel between Palembang and Jakarta? How would it work? Would there be any modes of transport organized by the organizing committee, arranged by the organizing committee?
Yeah, it's going to be plane, from Jakarta to Palembang.
So that the costs have to be borne by us, and we have to buy tickets, right?
Yeah, we also still have to discuss about it.
Thank you, Mrs. Jati Savitri, for moderating this session. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the committee, we would like to thank all media members as well as the speakers and the moderator for the success of this event. After this, we are kindly invite you to have your lunch. Please enjoy food and beverage prepared outside at the foyer of this room. And also, please take care of all of your belongings. And I have more informations regarding the agenda after this. The first, we would like to once again kindly remind you to please make sure that you have already checked out. Tolong dipastikan yang belum check out dari kamarnya untuk bisa memproses check outnya terlebih dahulu, karena setelah makan siang kita akan langsung menuju ke bandara. Sekali lagi, so ladies and gentlemen, once again, please make sure that you have already checked out from your hotel room. And the next, for the airport transfer, you can check your name at the registration. And if you need more information regarding this event, you can proceed to all the committee with the white shirts at the registration desk. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Terima kasih rekan-rekan media yang mengumpulkan KTP, bisa diambil kembali tadi setelah proses check-in untuk pesawatnya, bisa langsung diambil kembali di meja registrasi. Silakan menikmati makan siang Anda di luar. Please enjoy your lunch at the foyer area of this ballroom. Once again, thank you, and I hope you could enjoy all the activities offered by the committee. Thank you and good morning.
Bang, mundur bang.
giving you my heart.
Oke, saya rasa tahun ini kan isu yang penting bagaimana tes event bisa berjalan dengan baik. Ya. Kita akan ada beberapa tes event di akhir tahun ini. Lalu juga mengejar tentu persiapan daripada venue yang memang targetnya tahun ini. Ya. Kalau di Asian Games sendiri, bagaimana tadi penyerapan kita bisa berjalan dengan baik, administrasinya juga baik. Karena kan ini tinggal 9 bulan, kita harus mulai order alat doping, ya kan nggak mungkin order alat doping 1 bulan sebelum acara. Nah ini kita mesti mulai order alat doping. Lalu kita sekarang sudah mulai negosiasi dengan beberapa hotel, karena nanti kan ada tamu-tamu dari negara lain seperti Point, ya, dari negara lain, OCA, negara lain, itu kan kita juga mesti siapin tempat tinggal. Nah itu juga ada deposit di kontaknya. Ya kan? Alhamdulillah sih kita lagi push hal-hal ini karena memang waktunya sudah makin mepet, sudah tidak mungkin kita tunggu-tunggu. Tetapi ada hal banyak yang memang misalnya bisa dilakukan di tahun depan. Ya. Atau teman-teman tadi mungkin banyak wartawan asing juga mulai menanya mengenai visa, ya kan? Itu juga mesti kita bicarakan juga dengan pemerintah. Tapi memang sih di negara lain sih begitu sih, memang mesti ada visa kecuali memang kontinen ya. Gitu. Ya hal-hal ini kita coba, tapi yang pasti mudah-mudahan ada salah satu event juga yang kita lagi coba launching merchandise. Karena kan kita mau jualan baju. Kalau kita sudah tangan dengan Pokari, ya, kita sudah tanda tangan juga dengan 361 aparel. Lalu banyak hal lagi yang kita lagi coba. Nanti kita tunggu apakah minggu depan Pak Wapres rencana ingin mengundang para sponsor juga untuk tanda tangan depan hadapan mereka, ya, hadapan beliau. Ya tentu, yang lain lagi kan seperti BUMN juga sudah. Dulu positif kontrak yang dulu ditransfer setelah pembukaan. Kalau sekarang sesuai dengan kebutuhan dan sesuai dengan demand. Lalu dari OCA sendiri sudah ngirim 2 orang yang day to day di sini, ya ada 2 yang support sama venue untuk make sure juga tidak ada hal-hal yang tadi di kemudian hari mengagetkan. Itu mesti diskusi dengan imigrasi. Ya. Kalau saya sih memang kalau bisa dipermudah kenapa enggak? Ya, apalagi kan Indonesia negara terbuka, ya. Jadi makin banyak wartawan yang datang makin bagus. SMS tahun depan? Ya, akhir tahun ini kita launching. Asian Games itu kan 2019. Dikurang 1 tahun jadi 2018. Lalu tadi ada kedutaan Vietnam dengan wartawan dari Vietnam bicara, wah Indonesia ambil dari Vietnam, itu hilang setahun. Ya. Dengan transisi pemerintahan kita hilang lagi hampir setahun lebih. Ya. Jadi kan persiapan ini 2 tahun 8 bulan. Ya, jadi persiapan yang luar biasa. Tentu saya ucapkan terima kasih yang paling penting kepada Pak Basuki, ya. Lalu juga Pak Wapres, Pak Presiden, Ibu Menko, Ibu Menkyu, Ibu Sri Mulyani kemarin meninggal. Ya tanpa dukungan beliau sendiri ya itu kan tidak bisa seperti itu. Terima kasih juga kepada pemerintah dan juga rakyat Indonesia yang mensumbang kan ini sebagian dari dana pajak. Makanya harus dipertanggungjawabkan. Nah tentu dana swasta asing BUMN itu yang punya pendapat. Ya mungkin nantinya 80% dari pendanaan pemerintah, 20% dari sponsor. Sesuai dengan rights, teman-teman media lain yang ingin meliput kan boleh saja. Bahkan kita nanti kasih ininya lah, kontennya atau bahan-bahan untuk siarannya. Tetapi tentu itu kan ada batasannya hanya 5 menit, ya. Yang live tidak bisa. Tetapi tentu kalau nanti dari kami, dari panitia juga bisa kasih lebih data-data, kenapa tidak? Ya kan, misalnya behind the scene kan bisa juga. Ya, dan jangan lupa ada konten yang tidak di bawah Asian Games. Ayo konten apa? Tim Indonesia itu yang paling mahal kontennya. Nah itu kan bebas kali ya. Nah nanti juga itu nanti domainnya Koi yang rencana akan juga launching mana di Indonesia. Oke, thank you.